What's up, everyone? Welcome to True Food Reviews. I'm Mark.
I'm Nick.
And today we're doing this video completely makeup free, which is
Bold.
Bold, I think. Brave.
Great.
It's brave and bold, just like Batman. And today we're looking at... Whoa! Sprinkly Senior Bok Choy. Well, why don't I hold on to the Choy while Nick reads off some fun facts, those of you who don't know.
Yeah, here are some fun facts about Bok Choy. In China, they've been cultivating Bok Choy for over 5,000 years. So they've probably gotten pretty good at it by now. This is like a top-notch product.
But that doesn't mean this specific plant is 5,000 years old.
No, but I suppose its ancestors were.
Yeah, okay.
1 cup of Bok Choy has 100% of your vitamin A. So
that's perfect.
That's really good.
I was feeling low on that today, I think.
It's a really good health food. Sorry.
Yeah.
The nickname of the Bok Choy is the soup spoon because of the way the stalk, if you pull it off, kind of has the hook of one of those sort of Asian soup spoons.
We'll have a better look at that, I think, once we pull it apart.
Yeah, and the Bok Choy takes 2 months from plant to harvest. So I think that's actually pretty quick compared to most of the plants we've looked at.
Yeah.
And 100 grams of a Bok Choy, and we have well over 100 grams here, but
for sure.
100 grams only has 13 calories. So Bok Choy is actually classified by a lot of weight loss programs as a negative calorie or 0 calorie food because the act of eating it, it's basically neutral.
Well, I expect to get about 39 calories, I think, out of this.
Yeah, hopefully. That'll be about 3/4 of a pound of Bok Choy. So let's see if we can put that back.
All right, well, maybe just pull off a leaf and we'll have a look here. Okay.
There's your soup spoon, kind of a deformed one.
Yeah. When you said 0 calorie food, I think that's also referring to celery. Because this is very similar to celery. It's kind of just a water stalk. And can you just hold this 1 second? I'm going to grab the True Food Reviews official towels, because I think we're just going to have quite a bit of water falling on our laps here.
Yeah.
I apologize, everyone. We probably should have set this up earlier, but like I said,
a vegetable will surprise you with its sprinkling.
we are a no makeup, no editing enterprise. So, because I'm actually going to use the towel to wipe off. There's a bit of dirt inside here too, which might just, maybe that just adds flavor. But well, I don't know. It looks like it's lettuce on top, celery on the bottom. So where are you going to start?
I'm going to start with the leafy greens up top. That tends to be where the nutrients are, so I'm interested in that.
All right, let's get into it. Ooh, that took a second to come in.
Yeah, when you first take a bite of this, it's a lot. You just think it's lettuce, essentially. But then a second wave comes in that's got a little bitterness to it, and it reminds me more of that, almost the cabbage, but more the cabbage odor even than the cabbage taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great. It's not great.
Just quickly, we've actually stepped up the water game as well. We've done away with the water bottles and moved right onto glasses.
Yeah, you gotta keep moving up in terms of classiness.
I think I got everything I need to know about the top leaf part here. I'm gonna try the stalk.
Okay.
It's a lot more enjoyable.
For me, the problem is that I'm expecting celery, and it doesn't have that same crunch, which is the primary positive attribute of celery.
So it kind of is like rotten celery in a way.
Yeah,
it's softer.
That's not a bad comparison, like an aged celery.
It's not stringy though, I don't think. No. Even if I pull it apart a little bit. Yeah, I mean that's a partial dangle, but that's not really stringy.
No. There's a lot of dangle to this, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's flop to me.
No.
Very limp, but the contrast is actually quite significant. This is the white stocky part is pretty bland and tasteless, and mostly just water.
I'm getting
with a softer crunch,
a sourness to it almost. I don't know.
Really?
No. I'm not enjoying this. I mean, we've been through a lot on this show, and this is not going to go down as one of the worst things we've eaten by any means.
No.
But my expectations were fairly low, and it's actually coming in a little bit below those expectations.
It's got such a nice scoop shape to it. You could hold so much dip in there.
Oh yeah, you could totally reverse any of the positive health attributes of this thing if you just filled it to the brim with dip.
Well, there's really not much to this. It's not a complex product to navigate. I think it's pretty straightforward. They've put the floppy leaves at the top and the crunchy base down here. I'm not really sure what else I have to say about this. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
Yeah, I'm really ready to put my grade in. I don't think there's that much to it. Like you said, it's kind of lettuce on top and celery on the bottom.
Yeah.
But for me, the lettuce is...
It's not as good as lettuce, and the celery's not as good as celery.
So you're losing on both counts, and for that reason, I'm going to give it a C-. I just think if you're stuck with this, it's not so bad, I guess. But it's not a firm do not eat, but for me it's a do not buy, because it just seems like there are better alternatives if you're looking for the same flavor profile.
Yeah, if someone serves it to you, by all means, take it. But for me, it's a C.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to be harsh on something that doesn't really have a whole lot going on. I mean, the leaves on top really are quite bitter. But down here, more enjoyable, but not necessarily enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's more enjoyable by comparison. So that's it for True Food Reviews. Bok Choy.
I think that about does it. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your bok choy if you must, but don't rush out to buy it, and hopefully we'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah, want to grab another?